Okay, so I'm here with two of my friends, and we're gonna do this Nickelodeon tier list thing. That's just what this is. D'Angelo Edwards of Hats Off Media is here. Say something, please.
What's up?
Okay, he spoke. And
I did my best.
Yeah, you did. And I mean, hello, the Wacky Deli is here. Hello.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey, Mandy. Wrong network. We're doing NICKTOONs.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, yeah, Doug. Hey, that's the Patty. Hey, Doug. Starting this shit off with some mid. The damn wild thornberries. I'll put that right here. LOL.
You won't hear any disagreements from me.
You can't at least put it in I? Like, damn.
You like that shit?
I wouldn't mind putting it out just because of deli.
What about that fucking movie?
Yeah, that's the movie though.
The movie's good.
That's not the cartoon. That's the movie.
Yes.
Like that movie is hard. I watched it recently. That movie is pretty good.
It's a good movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, but like every time I try to watch the cartoon, it's like that should be making me like tired, bro. Like I don't like that shit.
Yeah, dude, I zone out.
That fucking monkey, Darwin.
No, not the monkey.
No, I'm not saying how Darwin look. In general, Darwin. Fuck that nigga. Listen, I don't remember him being that annoying. I watched that movie and he's like the worst part. That nigga do not shut the fuck up. They probably, I don't know, niggas might yell at me for this already. I don't
That's
care.
true.
They will.
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean,
I gotta sit down and watch all 8 seasons of that thing.
It's not. Shut up.
I know.
SpongeBob.
You already know where that goes.
Yeah, put that is LOL and then
No.
they would eat my fucking face off.
They
nigga.
would kill
Are you serious?
Off the strength of the first like 3 seasons alone. The movie.
Yeah, I mean
It's iconic. Everything's iconic about it.
yeah, F is for friends. Like I would have never knew that if.
Yeah, I would never know how to spell fun. SpongeBob's crazy because that's like the most important cartoon that I can remember watching the premiere for.
I think that was you I was talking to about 1999.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and that's like the year with like SpongeBob and like Family Guy and Ed, Edd and Eddy and home movies.
Yeah.
Like it's just like this wild year of all these like cartoons that like changed the course of the medium in some way.
SpongeBob has been here the whole time. No cancellations.
Yeah, it's true. They even got Family Guy out of here, bro. But yeah, listen. Even though, if you ever look at the SpongeBob Wikipedia and like look at like episode release dates, nigga, it's like 2-year gaps. Like one 11-minute come out in like 2006, the other one come out in like 2012. Like the shit is like crazy. That shit is actually like, I'm hyperbolizing a little bit, but like there are gaps. Okay. Rocket Power. LOL.
Yeah, leave it there because like we've talked about this before too. I love that Rocket Power exists. I just don't want to watch it.
Yeah, and I have like the memories I have of this cartoon are better than the cartoon. Like I had like the Shoobies, like all that shit.
It's such a show of its time.
I know it is. It's a relic.
I understand why people would like it.
You do?
I'm
not ashamed for liking it. Like everybody else hates it. Okay, well.
Isn't there like a Reggie's Big Break or some shit like that? Doesn't something like that happen too? At some point? Yeah. Okay.
Raymundo gets remarried.
Oh yeah, he do. That's another thing. Like my memories of Rocket Power being better than Rocket Power. The nigga, they used to call a daddy Raymundo. Like his name was Raymundo, and they used to call that nigga that. And then like Reggie would call her her brother Rocket Boy. Y'all both last name Rocket. You calling a nigga by your last name, nigga Rocket Boy.
Rocket Boy. That's their last name. That's like a Steven Universe situation.
It is, but at least like. I think that cartoon goes out of its way to explain that Greg like actively changed his last name because he's a delinquent.
Yeah.
And like
they're just the Rocket.
Yeah, they're just Rocket, bro. They descendant of Rocket niggas. Like what kind of shit is that? This dude has Soul by Ginger. You wanna say P good? I love this shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean it did a lot. You know, I'm thinking like comparatively.
The episodes I've seen were cool. Like I like this stuff, and your video made it seem like it was interesting.
It did a lot of
That sounded a little patronizing. I'm sorry.
It does a lot of things that like I had never seen before, especially at that time when I was doing that video, and I still like think it's one of the only shows that like years after the retrospective I still like think about like certain things that they did that I still haven't seen anybody else do. Macy is so funny. It is like the perfect character design.
Uh-oh.
Fop.
Oh, cause it's hard for Fairly OddParents because like early Fairly OddParents is still some of the funniest stuff.
No, it's good. It's so good.
It's hilarious.
When the cartoon is on, it's like one of the it's so charming and it's funny.
Yeah.
And like the characters are so likable. It's like quotable. It's turn there.
But when it sucks, it sucks.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, because that's the thing, right? It's like when you see people like have discussions like this, like you think about like, I don't know, like the last thing we did with the adult cartoons, and you look at like, I don't know, like Simpsons or like Futurama, or Futurama, like Futurama has that like portion that's like not as good as the other, but it's like it's still not. Futurama gets like pretty bad in some ways, but like Fairly OddParents, like it's like unwatchable television at a certain point. Like it's like inaudible, nigga.
It started getting crazy. I remember turning it on and like just seeing like the fairies just out and about, and I was like, wait, do the rules not matter anymore?
It really don't. There's this one shot that I use all the time in my videos, that I think fully encapsulates like what happened to the cartoon, and it's just like nothing about the image makes sense at all. if you took, it's like the Fast and the Furious movies where it's like if a nigga went to the movie theater to see the first movie and then he came out and like suddenly got into a coma and then he woke up and saw 10 and it's like, what the fuck happened? Like, but and even then you watch they do the Rock in the 8th one, the Rock moves a missile with his bare hand. Like I saw this shit with my own eye. But it's like the same thing with Fairly OddParents. It is awesome. It's like, but if that's with Fairly OddParents, it's not awesome.
Yeah.
But like it's the same shit. You like if a nigga like was to see what's that first episode? I think it's called The Big Problem. The one when he grows up, when he's like, I want to be an adult, and he get like locked up and shit. So if somebody was to watch that and then like comatose and then wake up and then like find out that this shit is still around, and then like you see the sitcom where it's just like Cosmo and Wanda floating around and then like front facing Crocker and Flash, and it's like, what the fuck? What's going on? I don't know what you do with this because its lows are like lower than like any other really great cartoon I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I think P Good is the appropriate spot.
Yeah. Real quick, today's video is actually brought to you again by Factor. Factor is your solution for fast premium meals without the need for cooking. Get chef prepared meals on the table in 2 minutes with Factor's ready to eat meals. So you can get right back to doing what you love this spring. Whatever that is, I ain't your daddy. This is going to sound extremely facetious and baity. I know it will, but I need y'all to know that this really happened. These shits are so hard. I copped the second box by accident. Bro, it was like 20 meals in the fridge, and I have 2 roommates. I was in there breaking more bread than Jesus. There's a constant variety, different foods and menus depending on your dietary needs. You can say how many you want a week. You can get one of these health shots. Drinking one made me feel like I had just hit the gym despite not going to one since Prince died. Eat good, eat quick, and do something else too. I'm not good at slogans. Can't vibe on an empty stomach. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code ToonRificTariq50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next box. That's code ToonRificTariq50 at factor.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box while your subscription is active. That's right. You guys can do Invader Zim.
I'd put that in semi-goat.
Okay.
I would put it in semi-goat, mainly just for being the most expensive shit they made at that.
Just because they blew the budget.
Blew the bag on that Zim shit. The Invader Zim was like, has always been like, especially as a kid, was one of my like passive cartoons. Like I would never say like, oh, I don't like that Invader Zim shit, but like I was never like attached to it. Like I don't like think about it often.
It's weird because you love Billy.
He's great. No, Richard Horvitz is great as Zim. He's very funny. Well, he's very funny everywhere he goes, but
it's true.
He's very funny as Zim.
Dude just goes into a cartoon and makes it good. Zim has had some crazy quotes that like.
No, he's good.
I still think.
No, he's good.
It's just like him. He's like, girl, the waffles have made me sick. Fetch me the bucket.
But yeah, man, I got respect for Invader Zim. And that movie is gas too. Even as a nigga that wasn't like a fan of the cartoon, like I still was like, oh yeah, this shit hard. I really like ChalkZone, and I'm struggling between these two.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it's in between those two.
I know. I really like ChalkZone.
It's such a good concept.
It's my I think it's my favorite as far as like kids cartoons go. I think it's my favorite concept like ever.
It's a good. It's for an artistic kid. Like it's perfect. Like you know how bad I wanted to go in ChalkZone.
Yeah, and even then it's like it's just kind of like a cool show. Like the way the clever way it's like designed for how you can distinguish like between like what's chalk and what's like reality. Like and like the fact that there was like always music and it was always different music. Now I don't know, man. It was just like a cool cartoon. Okay, I fucking love Jimmy Neutron. Nigga, I'll even do this. I love Jimmy Neutron.
You're insane.
Love this shit. Every like it's like okay. The only way I know how to describe it is like Apple Music or something like that. You listen to like somebody's album and you go to the album, you go to the track listing, and then like there's like stars next to the ones that are like the most popular like amongst their body of work, and then it's usually like 2 or 3 an album or something like that, right? One time I was looking at Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent, and like half of that shit was starred. Nigga, like that's how hard that album was. That's what I think about Jimmy Neutron. You go through the episode list, nigga, it's like half stars, nigga. Like half of them shits is iconic. Like you can't. It is so much imagery that's burned into your brain. The pizzas, nigga, when they had the sleepover, and they was the pillows. Even the same episode, the pillows coming out.
I want to eat that pizza.
When that nigga was the hall monitor, and he had that bullshit on his head, that dumbass like cop thing he had on his head. On my video now, nigga. I had the episode. There's the episode where he kept making it his Groundhog Day shit. He kept making it his birthday, and then they like, all right, nigga, you 18, get the fuck out. And he was like, what? The older I get, the crazier that scene is.
Yeah.
On his 18th birthday, he gotta get the fuck out. Like, what a fucking funny.
Brainy boys who like show offy girls.
Yeah, who like offy boys. What is it? You could do that all day with that cartoon. You could like name, true. And I don't want to, I mean. Look, I'm about to say, that's what I was gonna say. Like, these are my emotions. Like, you could definitely do this all day with SpongeBob too. Like, I'm not gonna act like you can't. SpongeBob is another one. Like I said, that star method. You go through that shit, especially like them first. Like it's like damn, like the first like 2 seasons of that shit, damn near all them shit stars. Yeah. Like it's but these are both great timeless cartoons. All right, as all grown up, I don't know where to put this because I want to watch this as an adult.
I don't like it.
You think I don't like all grown up? Yeah. I'm so fascinated now, especially now that like I've like rewatched that All Grown Up special, and that shit is like super gas.
I like that.
I'm interested. I don't know what this is.
I just don't like this show.
It's kind of just, well, it's like, obviously structurally, like it's kind of a train wreck in bits. It's like it was still figuring that shit out.
Sure.
As far as I remember, I could be wrong, but they didn't really want to do that shit.
Did they not want to make All Grown Up?
They didn't want to make it. Yeah, I mean, it's like I remember like enough times as a kid where that shit would come on and I would want to change the channel. Though the few times I've seen it as an adult, I'm like, oh yeah, this shit is ass.
Really?
I kind of like it. I kind of like it though. It's like I think it's more about the vibes. Like you're not there you're not there for the characters. You're there for the vibe.
Like the way you was describing it, I just felt like that's where it belonged.
Put it over Thornberrys, actually. Put it over Thornberrys.
Okay. That's why I'm the one I wanna watch this shit again, like as an adult. I have not seen it.
You might like it.
I might too. I think I might too, and that's why I'm hesitant on where I want to drop it.
I'm just so over it.
Nigga, over it, bro. It's been 20 years. It's been so long. The nigga Styles just sent me that clip where they reaffirm that Phil and Lil definitely dropped Dill. Yeah, they
I wonder what Dill would be like if we never dropped him on his head.
You know what? Can you put it behind Thornberries?
Really?
Please.
All right. Okay. Oh, you're a teenage robot, man. You want to semi girl?
I put that in Goat just from art style alone.
It's very pretty. It's a very pretty cartoon.
I think I'd put it behind ChalkZone, but I know that.
Holy shit!
Behind, jeez, so low. What the heck? I wouldn't do that at all.
I'm thinking about technicals mostly, because they're both very fantastic looking cartoons, and they thought through a lot of their processes. But ChalkZone was just extremely tight in a lot of their thinking. Not that I think that.
I'm about to say, Deli, I don't know.
How about we put it in between Ginger and Zim? Is that fair?
I think that's fair. It's frustratingly pretty.
Yeah, I want to steal so much from it.
That's that shit that make you want to fight a nigga. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't want to. No, it's you know what? So.
Yeah, you didn't even let Deli fight.
I don't want to hear it, bro.
You don't want to hear Deli fight.
It in.
This is a Disney's doghouse.
This is a Disney's doghouse. Yeah, I fucking hate Doug, dude. It can't even
Wow, you just dropped.
Yeah, I can't even out of respect for
I don't hate Doug. Nick's Doug. I used to watch Nick's Doug.
I did too.
Now I don't. Now I just don't care.
Nah, I did too. And
I don't feel any animosity towards Nick Doug. I still think the show does look good. I think this that experimental fart soundtrack is cool.
Oh, dude, you just named two of the things that I hate about it. The Doug, the appealing looking Doug to me is the Disney one.
I like the Disney one better too. I just think that some of the colors they did in the Nick one are nice.
I can't think of besides the theme, I guess. I can't think of a single thing from Nickelodeon Doug that I cherish.
From Nick
cherish.
Was great.
Dude,
that shit was
that shit down here. I don't like that shit. I can at least meme about Rocket Power, bro. That Doug just kind of pissed me off.
I guarantee you, there are other shows that actually belong in that fucking team.
Alright.
But
I remember the kite episode because I remember that that day of my life very specifically.
Nigga, remember where he was at when Doug? I don't know. I guess that's what he does. Look at what he do. Look at what he does in this stupid ass kite. So I'm gonna go fly a kite pork chop. What the fuck? He do got a big ass nose.
He does got a big nose. Though.
I fucking hate. I don't even like. I don't like his fit. You sure I can put it down here, bro? Okay, man. I like Danny Phantom. Okay, what we gonna do with Danny Phantom?
I do like Invader Zim more than Danny Phantom, but I do like Danny Phantom a lot.
I like Danny Phantom.
I like him more.
I kind of want to do this. Man, those early Danny Phantoms when it's really loose, the drawing style and shit. Those things look so really good. It's so expressive and it's dynamic. It's such a fucking cool looking cartoon. I would watch Danny Phantom recreationally. It was one of those carts. It was one of those when I catch it, I'll definitely watch it. It's one of those cartoons. And I always appreciated it. And then when we met Keeks is when I had to live with the show a little longer and a little closer, I guess. And I started finding a lot of things, especially artistically, that I really appreciated, and a lot of things that I remember that. Again, you want to talk about memorable, that whole first season is just full of things. If you watch that shit, it's just check a box. Oh, I remember that.
A box ghost.
Yeah, a box ghost. Okay. Well, I mean, I've never watched this cartoon that much.
Put it in,
yeah, I guess you have to do this, I guess.
Scream and cry in the corner if you didn't.
It is an amazing show, though. Yeah.
I believe you guys.
We'll move on.
Yeah, I don't even, cause I just don't know what.
You have nothing to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, to be honest, doesn't need any.
And it's one of those. It's like, it's like when we did the adult thing, and it's like, do you really care if we didn't like talk about The Simpsons? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like, we got to talk about Cat Scratch.
We do.
Yeah,
I love Cat Scratch.
I was never excited when Cat Scratch came on.
At the very least, you can say it was tighter, and I mean, this is obviously an unfair fight, but it is tighter overall.
Dude, I mean, I think most of these cartoons.
I mean, it's like, a straight line is as tight as you can get quality wise.
Deli, this don't look right to me. I can't do that.
That doesn't feel right. That doesn't look good.
I think I can do this.
Come on.
I can do this. I can't do this. This is crazy. So does anybody remember anything about the X's enough to like say where we should put it?
I actually like the X's.
I know I did as a kid. I just don't remember anything.
It's better than Cat Scratch.
It's better than Cat Scratch. Y'all niggas about to fight? Y'all niggas about to fight? Let me see. Get the scrapping. X's versus Cat Scratch. Look at what.
Yeah,
look at what niggas is arguing about on Saturday.
From downtown. Did you not see me?
No, I did not. You about to be head off media. Cut your fucking head off, nigga.
It's not Halloween. She's like 15 at this point. Oh, that's that skill.
You bitch.
I'm on the coin side, baby.
No. No, you bitch! I'm over there.
No, you're not.
It's mine. No, fuck.
Oh no,
I got it.
Suppressing.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Give me that fucking flag.
What you doing with my ball?
From downtown. Dude, this game still stinks, but this is a blast.
Yeah. I like El Tigre a lot.
That's pretty good.
Semi-goat.
Back here.
Would make a case for goat, but I think semi-goat is more appropriate.
I like El Tigre. It's a good cartoon.
I like El Tigre a lot. I mean, I just love Jorge a lot. That dude's great.
This is one I haven't seen in years, but it's just like, it's another one of those that's just like, you remember exactly how it makes you feel.
A lot of clips it's so cool. It's so bombastic. Like, it's so it's got a real good energy to it. No one loves being Mexican more than Jorge Gutierrez. That
is a good way of putting it.
I'm really glad that like he keeps El Tigre so close to his heart, because like it's in everything else that he makes. Like there's a little El Tigre cameo in everything like going forward from El Tigre.
Back at the point. All right.
I don't even know, where do I put this, because that show is insane.
This is something else, man. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, I think this. I like this.
I put that in the barnyard category.
Yeah, you make a point. Do I like barnyard? I don't know. I don't know, man. I like that movie.
It's still the same niche that Jimmy did, but for like the next generation.
Is that true?
No, I get what Deli's saying, but it's just way more unhinged.
It is very unhinged. That shit is called Back at the Barnyard. Mighty B. I like the Mighty B. I want to do something like this. It takes all the right cues from like stuff like Ren and Stimpy, where like I think in certain ways they like overdo some things. I think the Mighty B like is like a good evolution of that, a digital evolution of that.
It is very Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, and
it's all over it.
Even down to the music, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a good evolution of like that, like very loose, like no drawings look the same, but they still. What I respect about like how they animate the Mighty B is that like there is like restraint to also with like how expressive the characters get. I think it's really cool looking. I think that pilot is great. I think that's one of the best cartoon pilots. Just that first like 2 to 3 minutes is like outstanding. She's like running across the town and like you like get to see everybody and know everybody like really fast. It's like I don't know, man. I think it's a good show. Penguins of Madagascar. Can we go down here, please?
I actually really like the Penguins of Madagascar.
Mid. I trusted judgment.
I like it.
Like everyone remembers liking. Like they liked it when.
I'd put it above Cat Scratch.
I would put it.
This, you know what this is like to me? Because you know we talk about like Sunday cartoons, right? Mm-hmm. There's another flavor of a certain kind of cartoon, and I want to see if like you have the same feeling. There's Sunday cartoons, but there's also like
weekday?
There's like weekday 5 p.m. cartoons.
Yeah, that's exactly that.
And that's what that is. Rugrats. Let's go up here.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean it's Rugrats.
Yeah, let's go up here and do that. Maybe that looks good. I've been watching the movies lately. Well, because I've always said that I thought the first movie was better than the second one. People really love that second one, and I always really like the first one more. And I think I still believe that, but I think like for some reason I was like way harder on the second movie than I needed to be. I rewatched that recently. And man, that thing is so pretty. It is like gorgeous.
I love this. I mean,
I'm gorgeous.
I'm one of the people who does like the second movie more.
No, I do get it though.
But I don't hate the first one.
I do get.
First one's good too.
What you want to do with Fanboy and Chum Chum, guys? No, don't you all speak at once, please. It's kind of an LOL.
I know it had a resurgence. I don't like Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Who is the because this is just gonna happen for like the rest of eternity. The kids that grew up with whatever the thing is are gonna grow up and be like, wait, no, that's my shit. What you mean? And
Nick did it.
Yeah, Nick did it. Yeah.
It's all Nick's fault.
Nick is the kids in question.
Yeah.
Nick did it like twice. He did it with Johnny Test, and he did it with Fanboy and Chum Chum. Y'all watch? You watched this, right?
That's my favorite Ninja Turtles show.
So where are we going?
I put that at top of semi goat.
Like above core.
Oh.
I do like it. Do I like it more? I mean, I like more of the show than I do of Korra. So, nah, put it behind Korra. just. There you go.
You gotta after this, so.
I don't go here. Sanjay and Craig, somebody watch this shit. I'm gonna put this shit right here.
I didn't watch it.
Honestly, well, you wouldn't like my fucking answer. I'll put put it in between Mighty Bee and Cat Scratch.
Jesus.
That's not better than. Get Cat Scratch to the bottom of the
Stop it.
What are we doing, man? What did you say?
I said put it back.
Okay.
Take Sanjay and Craig. You could put it at the bottom of Pretty Good if you had to.
Jeez.
I don't want to jeopardize Cat Scratch's.
This is crazy. This is a circus.
Yeah, this
is kangaroo court.
This is kind of kangaroo court. Ren and Stimpy, bro. I'm gonna take this one, bro. I'm gonna do that.
Jeez.
Dude, I hate that.
You don't got one episode.
Hate?
Yeah, I do not like
got
Ren
one
and Stimpy.
Scene.
I do not like Ren and Stimpy. I do not at all.
I don't hate it. I think it's alright.
Oh my god, I couldn't fucking stand it. It was so fucking gross.
I was watching that shit in utero. That shit was...
It is gross. If you don't like gross shows, I guess.
Gross.
Yeah. I understand that.
It's fine.
What about Harvey Beaks?
I love Harvey Beaks. I put that at the top of P Good.
Over ChalkZone?
Don't do that.
Yeah, I think that's yeah. There you go.
Cause I like it too. I've seen a couple. I've only seen a few, but like I thought it was cute.
I mean, Harvey Beaks has made me cry. ChalkZone hasn't. That's what I was thinking.
I don't know, man. I got very close to crying when I saw and he asked if he could come up to my room. Rapunzel.
That's like a different kind of crying.
Nigga, you want to talk about nostalgia, bro? Oh, what? Oh, Loud House.
I've only seen a bit. Jeez.
No, that's mean. I'm lying. I like Loud House. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that.
Yeah, that's fair. Man, why is Cat Scratch so? Never move on.
He's so mad.
Oh, this is Rise. I've only seen a couple episodes of this, but this shit is gas. I'm willing to go up here somewhere.
I'd put it like right next to the Ninja Turtles. the other Ninja Turtles.
It's hard to speak in absolutes like this, but I've never been more like serious. Like it looks better than everything we grew up with. Like that is the prettiest, most gorgeous and impressive thing I've seen on like kids TV. I couldn't when I saw that they were doing that, I couldn't even fathom that shit. Oh, Rocco.
I love Rocco.
Rocco, go.
Yeah, get up here, Rocco. Rocco's Modern Life.
I love Rocco.
What can you say? I don't even like it.
It's very fun. It's really funny. Yeah. Looks great. Sounds great.
That's that oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. That's that
that movie was
that's
great.
that I am the cheese.
Yeah, put that up there. Jeez. Tariq put his foot down.
Look, man. Look, I get it, bro. The nigga had an arrow on his head. He like moved air. He I think one of them niggas move rocks. That's what that shit about, right? And like and I don't know that he was asleep, I think, for like 100. I don't fucking know. Hey Arnold is just that's different, man. That's a different. You can't even like. Come on, man. It's the coolest cartoon ever. I don't know, man. I can't even fairly do this because I haven't watched Avatar. This is just a stupid video, guys. Don't fucking yell at me. Don't fucking yell at me. I will kick y'all ass.
Okay.
That sounds
yeah. Angry Beavers is funny, man. Daggy waggy.
Daggy waggy.
That's good. That's another Richard Horvitz. He's so fucking funny.
He's great. But what's his face is good as Norm too.
Oh, he's so.
Nick the K.
He's so funny.
He is great.
Yeah, they're good. They're both great.
That's a what
a pair.
I would love to see them back together with something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, what do you want to do with Cat Dog, man? You want to go here? Do something.
I just never want to watch Cat Dog.
Yeah, me neither.
I like those characters.
I do too. Yeah, that's true. I think Cat Dog is like, not only is Cat Dog itself like an extremely iconic like character and character design, but I think even like you said, like the people that they surround Cat Dog with are extremely memorable. Like that rabbit and like the greasers and like Winslow, like they're like I haven't watched this.
That rabbit is like their red guy.
Yeah, like I'll be running from Cat Dog, nigga. Like if a nigga put it on, I will leave. Like I don't be trying to watch Cat Dog, but at the same time, those characters like never left my brain. Like you, like it's like that standout. It's something to that, I think. But yeah, hey, this shit go. I'm about to cut this shit off. I think Kablam is just like this, like especially like if you were like in the animation as a kid, like back then it was just like cool to see this like
all those different styles, pilots. So I guess because when I was a kid, I always liked shows with characters that were older than me.
Yeah, like the Brothers Club.
I can do this, but if we're gonna do that, then like this has to happen at least, or like this has to happen. Something like that. I can't like I can't respect all grown up being at the end. The more I look at like what's going on up here, the more I'm like I don't think this is right. To put it,
he loves that shit.
Here,
he loves that shit. So he would put it like I'm good, which is excessive as hell.
They put Cat Scratch in the bottom eye.
No.
I'm revoking it.
I think it's stressing me out.
You can move up. You can even move up Panda if you leave.
This was supposed to be the simple video.
First things first, I popper freaks all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage I turn like doorknobs. Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Coochie down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knocking your Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Navajos creep me in they teepee. As I lay down laws like Island Coppet. Stop it. If you think you're gonna make a profit,
you the goat, Mama D. You the cat that keeps on getting.
Yeah, she was.
Then split it in two as I flow with the Junior Mafia. I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya, Versace shade watching ya. Once you grin, I'm in, game begins. First I talk about how I dress is this and diamond necklaces, stretch Lexuses. The sex is just immaculate from the back I get.